Hey, Leon. I know you guys probably don't love these questions at the start of each year, but as you look around at the group that you guys have this year, how would you describe your expectations internally for what this group might be able to do?
Well, I think first of all, we're all very excited. Obviously, the last 2 years have been different and special for everyone involved. So I think we're looking to go back to normalcy a little bit, especially tonight. I think the opening night's always very exciting for everyone. So yeah, we got a good team. We know that. We have to make sure we know that and play our game, establish our game early, and I think we'll be fine.
More depth up front, in particular in the top six. Looks like you'll play with McDavid here to get started, but do you sense that the added skill level will give Tippett maybe a few more options and that you could see that a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said earlier in camp, I think this is probably the deepest group we've had since 2017. So we got a lot of options. We can go a lot of different combinations. We added a lot of guys that have played a long time in this league, that have had success, and yeah. I think, again, it gives Tip, more options and more possibilities to make our team more unpredictable.
What have you seen from Connor's one-timer there? Is it coming along? He's been working on it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's fluffing off really nice. Yeah, really nice.
You don't feel threatened in that spot on the power play?
Oh, no, if he gets a hold of it, he can shoot it, yeah, no. No, I mean, he's... obviously, one of the hardest working guys around. You guys see it every day. We see it every day. So it's just something that's gonna make him even more dangerous to teams.
Hey, Leon. Colton Sceviour signs this morning. What have you seen out of Colton as a teammate in your short time of being with him?
Yeah, first of all, a great guy. Seems like a great team guy. He puts the team first on at any moment, and sacrifices his body, does the little things right, and yeah, it's someone that's going to be important to our team. Obviously, with Archie being out right now, he's going to try and obviously bring that same intangible a little bit to our team. So he's going to be big on the penalty kill for us. So we're happy to have him.
PTO is always a really unique situation. As a leader in that locker room, how did you guys kind of try your best in order to make him feel welcome right away and make him feel part of the team, even though he technically didn't have a contract?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because we don't play every game with him in preseason, right? You're not always in the same group as him and those kind of things. But I think you just leave him be for a little bit and let him. He's an older guy, right? He knows what to do. He knows what his job is to make this team. So you just try and make them as comfortable as possible. And at the end of the day, those guys, they know exactly what they have to do. So they don't need much input from us.
I know you guys played in front of fans in the preseason, but it's a season opening night in front of what should be a full building. How much are you guys looking forward to that in the locker room?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, like I said earlier, it's been a strange couple of years, and even though it was amazing to have fans back in preseason, even that got us all very excited. I think tonight is a different level of excitement, and opening night is always special, whether it's a normal season or not, but especially with the last 2 years, it's even more special.
Leon, you've been around Jesse for quite a while. He seems to just add a lot of fun to the guys around him, and his game last year took a step. From what you've seen with him, what's your expectations on where he can grow and help you guys as a player?
Well, I think he found his confidence last season, obviously, and he's a goofy guy. He loves to joke around. He has maybe the loudest laugh I've ever seen in my life. So he's fun to be around, and obviously hockey-wise, he's improving every day. He's still getting better. He's still a young guy. You can't forget about it. So he's getting better, but last year was a big step for him, and I think we're all expecting him to take another step this year.
And what about getting back to, I guess, kind of normalcy in the sense that you're back in the Pacific Division, you're playing a lot of different teams. How is that going to impact as far as game day preparation after, you played the same team twice in a row, sometimes 3 times even, and it was only 6 teams? How different is that? Is it better for a player, or was it fun seeing the same teams?
It was fun, but I think we're all excited for it to go back to normal. This is probably a better question for the coaching staff, to be honest. For us players, you just try and go out and play your best, play to your ability, and essentially help the team win. So not much changes for us. Obviously, new faces, you see different teams more so than last year, but it's probably a question that you need to ask Tip.
Leon, is there a quality you think this team wants to have or can have that, maybe you felt you needed to improve on from last year? Like, what quality would you point to and say, okay, we need to make sure we have that?
Well, I mean, we had a pretty good year last year. One thing that I would do different from last year is probably the start of the season. Last year we were kind of scrambling a little bit early on, but we're obviously looking to get off to a good start tonight and kind of keep it rolling from there. So, like I said, I think we're all very, very excited to get going and get off to a good start.
Is it in the here and now completely, or is it okay for your group to talk about wanting to win a division or wanting to do things that are in the future?
I mean, we haven't played one game yet, so I think it's a little bit early, but I think we have the group to do it. But with that being said, we're in the here and now. We're trying to win tonight. We're focused on tonight and game 1 and go from there.